we are going to read chapter 1. And follow me for tomorrow because I will make one. So, this is a movie. Okay, so The Bad Guys by DreamWorks. Page 1, Chapter 1. The dinner was quieter than usual, considering there should have been the afternoon rush. As always, Wolf and his buddy Snake had gotten their favorite table, the very best window booth, and the service was quick, maybe even quicker than usual. They were just finishing up their meal, noisily, chomping and slurping the very last dregs of their food and coffee while debating and a very important topic of the conversation that came around exactly one each year, Snake's birthday. Forget about it, Snake told Wolf. Yeah, Wolf said, nodding slowly, but it's weird. Stop, Snake insisted. Fine, said Wolf, wiping his mouth with one hairy paw. I'll stop asking about it if you just explain it to me. Snake glared at him. Snake glared at his friend across the table. This conversation is getting old, he thought. There's nothing to explain, he muttered. He was tired of talking about his birthday. He really wanted to grab a nice, wiggly, loaded dessert and get back to his favorite subject, the bad guy. Hi, there was nothing he... Slayers? Hi, there was nothing you love as much as stealing stuff. Won't you please drop it? Consider dropping, Wolf holding up his hands in surrender. I promise. It's dropped. He gestured to the floor, and he said, it's the ground. He looked at his plate, trying hard to let it go, but he just couldn't understand Snake's reluctance to talk about his big day. Birthdays meant attention and presents and friends, all kinds of other fun stuff. He snuck a peek at his palette and cried out, but come on, everybody loves birthdays. We've got decorations, balloons, parties, and cake. He smiled, the most charming smile, but it wasn't enough to crack his grouchy pal's sour expression. Snake hissed, I don't need presents, I don't want decorations, and I'm not a cake guy. He gazed out the window, watching as people hustled to work out for the coffee meetings. Across the street was Snake's favorite view, the big bank, which was also known as the bad guys. Next target, if there was one thing he could cheer him up, it was the prospect of stealing stuff. But Wolf didn't want to talk about that. His mind was stuck on the thing, and the one thing only. Highest was everyday affairs. Birthdays only came around once a year. Seriously, though, he persisted. Don't you like cake? Leave in the comments if you like cake. Name one food better than cake. And you guys name one food. Guinea pig, Snake replied, without even having to think about it. There was something about swallowing down his favorite rodent and treat that made him feel so good. Wolf collapsed back against the booth again with the guinea pigs. Come on, I bet if I blindfolded you, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between a skunk and a guinea pig. Long Snake snapped back. Skinks have an impeccable taste buds. I can taste air. He stuck out his tongue and letting his fork, the air tasting his tongue, do its job. He could taste the syrup sucking through the booth a few tables over. He could make out the slightest hint of mushrooms and bacon sandwich. Air, Wolf asked, laughing. Yes, air. Snake said hauntingly. He stuck out his tongue out again. Nice. But what was another flick of his tongue? Suddenly, Snake tasted his dinner. Before he could get a bigger taste of that guinea pig stew he could handle, but the smell of split pea was enough to ruin his appetite. I don't know, said Wolf, dropping one furry arm over the back of the booth. The guinea pigs are just a little cute for my taste. What makes them so delicious? Snake said. You're just What makes them so delicious? Snake said. You're not just eating food, you're eating pure goodness. It's not about the pig, it's about what symbolizes a deeper level. Wolf nodded slowly, clearly. Considering this argument, so can you actually taste air? What else you got? Snake rolled his eyes. Ugh, forget about it. Wolf looked excited about his new information. It is always nice that he thought to get to know my buddy on a deeper level. That's what friendship was all about. How can you also hear color? Can you see sound? He leaned forward to his paw on the table because we really should be capitalizing on these skills. Snake dropped the book. He was waiting for his friend enthusiasm to run its course. Fine, he said dryly. Get it all out. Get it all out now. Just then, a muffle began sounding. Came from somewhere nearby. Beep, 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 beep. Snake huffed, and the alarm clock came tumbling out of his mouth and hit the button, silencing the beeping, and glanced the clock's face. It's 4 o'clock. I know the exact moment our friendship died. He swallowed the alarm, clapped it back down again. Wolf laughed. Snake, could you pretend to be a grouch? But Wolf knew that there was a soft underbelly on him somewhere. Wolf patted the table. Let's bounce as they pushed the plates and the coffee cups away. Wolf let his long tongue hang out on the side of his mouth. He lifted his eyes to the ceiling and held up one finger. It tastes like you're going to stick me with the bill again. Snake smirked. Well, it's my birthday. So now you play the birthday card, Wolf said, chuckling. That's interesting. While they waited for the waitress to swing past, Wolf flashed a characteristic smile out to the restaurant, but Billy realized there was no one smiling back. Why do you think they're not smiling back? They didn't have it back. In fact, there was no sitting on any of the other tables. None of the wait staff were milling in the restaurant. It was like a ghost town. Wolf used an extra keen sight to take close and notice a group of women huddled behind the counter trying to hide. There were a few people tucked into the corner, obviously hoping not to make eye contact with him. On a closer inspection, he realized there were people hidden everywhere. Around the dinner, it was always like this. People spotted him and his friends, and they hid like nervous prairie dogs. Wolf held up a finger, signaling for the check. Please, hello, he whistled and flashed another wolfish grin. The check. No one moved a muscle. They could feel the fear in the air. But I guess his friend Snake would probably taste it. You know what? Wolf called out. Whoever is listening, we're just gonna leave the money here. He counted a few bills and slipped them onto the table, but no one yelled thanks or sounds good or acknowledged him anyway. Man, he thought, service is really going down in the toilet in this place. You know the one good thing about this place? Snake asked as they stood up and stared to his head for the door. What? Snake shrugged as they thought of obvious. It kind was of obvious. We never have to wait for a table. Isn't that every place? Wolf reminded. Snake turned to a group of customers who were cowering in a corner, hoping not to be noticed. He tipped his chin and said, Hey man, how have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. Then he good measured his sneak attack. Doing always made him laugh before they got to the door. Snake hissed at the other losers huddling in the corners and under the tables. Everyone scrambled to hide deeper in the shadows, shaking with fear. Forever. Here. Ooh, Snake whooped. They passed. Don't. The front register minced. He swallowed the whole thing down, including the bowl. Sorry, folks. Wolf called out the other restaurant patrons trying to make nice. They were criminals, the bad guys. What did they mean? They had to be. But that didn't mean they had to be bad. I'm switching him into decaf. Snake slid to the door and pushed it opening. Sickening bid the busy man. Okay, he called over his shoulder. Let's do this. And that's the end of chapter 1. I will either do it tonight or tomorrow or whenever. So stay tuned. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye. Have a nice night.